Hey Trey. Hey, wanted to kind of introduce you to your Christmas present. It was a little bit involved, so I wanted to explain it just a little bit. But when we were at the Tennessee River for your birthday, we were cutting some sticks out for me to make hiking sticks out. You said you wanted one, so anyway, I put one together for you. It's not any of the sticks that we cut that weekend at your birthday. Those were all still a little too green to use, but this is a piece of black English walnut that was being cut down from underneath some power lines, and I had a couple of sticks cut out of that, and I just happened to just throw them in the garage. I didn't pay much attention to them, and I leaned them up in the corner, and as I leaned them up in the corner, they dried with a curve in them, unfortunately. I was able to steam most of that out and to make it a pretty good walking stick. You know, no stick's going to be super straight, but this one has a good curve in it, and what you want is when you're hiking, you want that curve to be away from you. So that gives you a very nice tripod effect there. If it goes this way, it'll have a tendency to want to swivel on you or even pull you forward a little bit. So you kind of want that support like that. And so I've set it pretty much up in that way. The handle is 550 parachute cord, and there's pretty close to 50 feet of that woven into a little pattern called the Turk's head knot. And so anyway, so going on up, you have your handle. Your rest is also a slingshot. You can see that pretty good right there. And hold it up. What you're going to do is untie that, and I'll do that right now and show you. I don't have that in any kind of, you can tie it in a nice weave if you want to, or just half hitches on either side. I just wrapped it for video purposes to get it off easily. And comes out of the hole, and I'll set, well, there's your slingshot. So there's some YouTube videos on how to use those to use them as a weapon or target practice. So in a survival situation, which is what your stick is called. It's not a hiking stick, it's a survival stick. And so it's got several things in there to help you in case you get stranded or you need to stay out longer than you intended. So, slingshot. Then tied to that was a small metal plate, and I'll show you a little bit more about what that's for later on. So the top of the stick has a knob, and the knob comes out. And I happen to adorn that with a small token that I found, and has a little saying in there that I liked a lot, and I thought about you. And anyway, so I thought about you a lot, as I did throughout making the whole stick. You were on my mind and always in my heart. So anyway, inside there's a small cavity, and you can keep whatever you want in there. I have in there, and I just used a toothpick to get that out. It's pretty easy. Some jute twine that can be shredded to make a fire, to start a fire. Since the stick's kind of curved a little bit, you may have to put it on a surface and bend it, just give it a little bit of pressure, pull on the jute twine, and inside there was a flashlight. And like I said, you can put just about anything you want in there. You could put water purification tablets, you could pack it full of some kind of plastic for a rain tarp, or you know, who knows, whatever will fit in that hole that you can get out again. So anyway, that's the top half of the staff. So moving on down to the bottom half of the staff, you have, I put on there 12 dots, and they're at 1 inch increments, so you can use it as a small measuring device, cutting string, or you know, whatever you use. I just thought it would be neat to have that on there. So alright, so then you've got the rubber cap, the non-slip cap on there. Works good for hard surfaces like rock or concrete and things like that. You don't need it so much for the dirt, but it works pretty good, and you want to keep it on there because I also hollowed out the bottom. And what I did with the bottom is it's got more jute twine in there, and this jute twine has been soaked in candle wax. I melted a candle, and then I submerged the twine in there, and then I just kind of kneaded and rubbed, and just the string is permeated with candle wax now. So then you just pull that just a little bit out, and a little bit out, a little bit out, a little bit. All right, and there comes your metal fire strike. So once you find yourself in an emergency situation where you need to build a fire, you take your knob, the top half, you take your steel that comes out of the bottom half, and the hole where your slingshot or armrest goes in also is cut to hold your strike. So then you'll take your jute twine and you'll shred it into little strands, and you'll get some kindling and some other wood, and you'll get all that ready. And once you get all that together, you get that kind of close, and you can just start striking your flint and striker to make a fire. So I think that is it. I can't think of anything else on there. I just wanted to show that to you because it's enclosed. It looks just like a hiking stick. You wouldn't think much about it, but it's a little bit more involved than that. And I really enjoyed making that. And I thought about you, envision you using the stick, taking it on hiking trips, and maybe a little excursion where you find yourself needing to use that. Hopefully not on accident, but on purpose. But it's there. So hope you get lots of miles out of it, and I really look forward to being able to take a little hike with you someday using our stick. So you have a very Merry Christmas. I love you, son, and have a great New Year, and I look forward to spending some time with you. Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye.